Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
Luce,
since
Lucy, and Wreck
1888.
Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service
Welcome back
Cheyenne
to the Schlachter
River
Lumber
Reservation.
Press Box.
Mandy and
Schlachter
Tiffany
Lumber,
are
serving
there
the
to
area
answer any
since
questions
1888.
and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler Basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News. Tyler Fisher is our producer tonight, and it is regional tournament time. The Battlers tonight will take on the Wakpala. What is Wakpala? The Hunk Papa. That is correct. That is it. And we will take on them, and this should be a good game. The 8-9 game. The winner will go on to play Highmore Herald tomorrow night. That will be in Highmore. So a big game tonight, and as these tournaments always go, the winner moves on, the loser goes home. So Warren, why don't you give us a little information on the Wakpala Hunk Papa.
Okay, Lady
Hunk Papa.
Well, first of all, folks, welcome. Those that are listening to us up in Wakpala, we sure appreciate it on the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. We appreciate you tuning in, and hope it's a fine game, and we'll do our best to do our best.
Absolutely.
Okay, so with that, we'll go over the bio on the school. Wakpala Lady Humpa. For those who don't know, Hunk Papa is actually is one of the 7 bands of the Lakota tribe. It means head of the camp. Just a little bit of history there. Wakpala, South Dakota has a population of 301 people, according to this kind of dated, but it's all I could find was 2010 census. It's an unincorporated town that was found back in 1898. The name Wakpala loosely means Little Creek. It's located in Corson County on the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe Indian Reservation. It's west of the Missouri River. It's 9 miles northwest of Mobridge and sits along the Lewis and Clark Trail of Highway 1806. Wakpala High School is a SEAM school district, number 15-3, K through 12, has 143 students. The high school 9 through 12 consists of 44 students. The superintendent is Silas Blaine Sr. The middle school and high school principal is Patrick Frederick. The athletic director is again Patrick Frederick. Their school colors are white and navy blue. The coach for the Hump Papa is Silas Blaine Jr., the son of the superintendent. The assistant coach is Janet Whitebow Frazier. The manager is Laura McKee. The Lady Hunk Papa is, of course, from this same region as Potter County, 6B. Their overall record is 7-13. They're ranked number 9th. They have seed points of 37.900. The common opponents for between the two schools was Timber Lake. Wakpala played them on December 10th and lost 31-48. They played Harriet Selby on January 17th, and they lost them to 35-68. The cheerleaders are Renetta Little Shield. She's the coach. They have 2 cheerleaders. I don't know if they're here. I haven't seen them yet. But if they show up, they're Christina Longbreak and Aubrey Red Horse.
We actually haven't seen the Wakpala team yet.
Yeah, they're here. They just went in to get dressed. They were in the street clothes, so they're here. Okay, and then for the Starting lineup for tonight is Lexi Flying By. She's a junior. She's forward. She's 5'10". She's number 4. Number 10, Talina Huckbear. She's a senior. She's a guard. She's 5'8". She's their star. I saw her play against Cheyenne Eagle Butte, and she scored 30 points in that game, so she's a prolific shooter. Then they have the cousins, number 15, Taylani Howard. She's a junior. She's a center. She's 5'11". Her cousin, number 20, Kaylani Howard. She's a 7th grader. She's a forward. She's 5'7". And Jayla Plentychief. She's a senior. She's a guard and 5'10". And while we got the time, go over really quick. The other squad members consist of number 1, Ariel Iron Thunder. She's an 8th grader. Number 3 is Jalen Killsmall. She's a sophomore. Number 5, Regan Tulance. She's a 7th grader. Number 11 is Araya Dubray. She's an 8th grader. Number 14, Danica Damaris. She's a senior. And number 23, Nancy Flying Horse. And that is the whole spiel on the girls. And I hope that helps you all.
And one more that wasn't listed in your program.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot her. Destiny Bone Club.
Yes, she wasn't in the program, and I don't know how that happened, but she was on the scorebook. So for your Potter County Battlers, a co-op of Gettysburg and Holden High Schools, and this is the last year of that co-op. So we have 2 towns to go through. Gettysburg's population is 1104. They were founded in 1880 and incorporated in 1907, named, of course, after Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and probably quite a few years after. They were located in Potter County. The county seat is Gettysburg. The distance to Hoven is 23 miles. And we are right along Highway 212 and 5 miles east of the junction from Highway 83. Hoven's population, 379. They were incorporated in 1883. They were named after either Matt or Peter Hoven, the first settlers, maybe after both of them. I don't know. But anyway, that's also located in Potter County, hence the name Potter County Battlers. And it is at the junction of South Dakota Highway 47 and 20, 13 miles north of Highway 212. Gettysburg High School, School District 53-1, 219 students in K through 12, 73 in high school. Superintendent Amory Michelson, Principal Wendy Smith. Wendy is also the athletic director. School colors originally are red and white. And Holden, we have School District 53-2. They have 111 in K through 12, 27 in high school. Superintendent there is April Holbert, also she the principal. Athletic director is Joni Albert. Their original school colors were purple and gray, and they were the Greyhounds, and they will be again next year. They'll be the Holden Greyhounds. Battler coach is Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. Manager is Izzy Michelson. Statistician is Jalen Stanley. Battlers had an 8-12 record in the regular season this year, but as they say, you can really kind of throw the records out once the regional tournament starts. Everybody's 0-0. Battlers were 8th in the region, had 39.9 seed points. And Warren mentioned the common opponents. Potter County lost to both of them as well, not by as big a score as Wakpala did, for whatever that's worth, probably not a lot. But Potter County lost to Timberlake 54-47 and lost to Harriet Selby area 52-42. That was the last game the Battlers played. That was on Saturday.
And that was really a good game. It started off sluggish as heck for Potter County in the first. They couldn't buy a basket in those first 2 quarters, but they came on strong in the third to tie it up.
And then, as often happens, you kind of expend all your energy getting caught up, and of course the Battlers don't substitute a lot either, and that can make a difference as well. But going through the starting lineup for the Battlers, number 15 is Finley Hine, a 5'6 freshman. Number 21, Peyton Stevens, a 5'7 junior. Number 11, Taylor Roush, a 5'11 senior. Number 22, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8 junior. And number 12, Alyssa Kaup, a 5'6 freshman. Also on the team for the Battlers, we have number 14, Ava Hartung, number 40, Kylie Phillips, number 1, Layla Cronin, number 5, Skylar Oster, number 13, Brinley Allmeyer, number 10, JC Stevens, and number 3 is Jaden Allmeyer. So this will be the last time that Warren and I will be announcing the Lady Battlers this year. Even if they should win tonight, the way the brackets work out, we will not have another home game here in Gettysburg for the Lady Battlers. We're hopeful of having a home game for the men's team, for the boys Battlers, And if we do, that would be a week from tomorrow on Tuesday night. Now, there are games to play, so we don't know. The Battlers are currently ranked 5th in the boys, which would not get them a home game, but they're only about 1/10 of a point behind 4th place Faulkton and 2/10 of a point behind 3rd place Wakpala. And Faulkton does not have any more games to play. The Battlers have one. That will be at Timber Lake Saturday. I suspect if they would win that they would probably get that home game. And Wakpala still has 3 games to play, including, I believe, one tonight. So, depending on how they do, the Battlers could surpass them or perhaps not. And I see we've made a producer change here. Mike Hobart is now here producing the broadcast, and we thank him. Okay, and they're telling us that after this song, Warren and I need to go downstairs. I don't know if we got fired or what. But Mike Hobart's here, and he can do any announcing that needs to be done until we get back. Maybe we're being replaced by AI or something. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we still got to go over
Since we don't have any real intelligence, maybe we'll have artificial kind.
And when we get back up, we'll go over what the coaches said they need to do to beat each other.
Yes.
All right.
And so the Lady Battlers against the Wakpala Hunk Papa, and thank you for telling us what Hunk Papa meant. I didn't know, and I assume some of our listeners did not either. So thank you for that. And the Battlers and both teams are out there warming up now. We've got about 4.5 minutes till we have the introduction of players and everything. I could mention the referees tonight. Craig Cassins of Faulkton, Dustin Pitts of Ipswich, and Greg Stroh of Redfield. And they're referees we've seen before this year. They do a lot of games in this area, an experienced crew. So hopefully there won't be any, and you can call it perfectly and still have controversial calls, because some of them, a lot of times you see it with your heart. Okay, so we're going downstairs. If there's any announcing to do, we have the mellifluous tones of Mike Hobart to do it for us. Here we go.
Well, good evening, everybody. Mike Hobart here, filling in for a few minutes here tonight as we have our opening round of the girls' region basketball tournament. And I just arrived here myself, and Tyler Fisher came up and summoned our wonderful broadcasters to come down on the floor. So I will.
Before we get the tournament going here, we're going to just say real quick a big thank you from the Gettysburg School District and Potter County Booster Club to the voices of the Battlers, Mr. Warren LeBeau, the sports writer for Potter County News, and Mr. Jeff Dell. They've been helping us out with the Battlers.
And I don't know how well you could hear that, but again, just recognition, show of support from the Potter County Booster Club for Warren and Jeff. Again, really fortunate here for our Battlers.Live broadcast to have two such talented and hard-working guys to bring you these broadcasts. And I myself have been blessed to work with them here these last few years and really enjoy every minute doing so. So a really nice gesture by Tyler Fisher, the Potter County Booster Club, to honor these two fine men for everything that they do for this broadcast and just for our communities here. So we certainly echo Tyler's sentiments and show our appreciation for Warren and Jeff and everything that they do. So I know they're making their way back up here, so we'll turn it back over to them here in just a minute as we get ready here for the Potter County girls taking on Wakpala tonight. So, well, Jeff, congratulations. I think they caught you by surprise there a little bit. I know I got up here and Tyler says, like, yeah, we got to take these guys away from you for a minute. So, but definitely well deserved. We appreciate having you guys, and we're blessed to have you. So, very nice gesture from Tyler and the Booster Club, and well deserved on your guys' part. So.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks to the Potter County Boosters and everybody for all they've done. And, really, it should be the people like Tyler and Mike Hobart and Mike Schlachter who get the recognition, because really about all Warren and I do is talk. Well, Warren does a lot of research and stuff. I just come up here and blather. But we are very much appreciative of it anyway, and we certainly, whether deserved or not, we certainly appreciate it, and I will wear that jacket with pride, I can tell you that.
All right, so and then back to the subject at hand. We're getting ready for the Wakpala Lady Humpapa to go against Potter County Lady Battlers. And talking with the coach before the game, Silas Blaine Jr., he said the three things he wants to do to beat Potter County is movement on offense, hustle on defense, rebound. And he wants to do a short shout out to the boys who are playing North Central tonight, and also to the entire Wakpala school.
Okay, and for the Battlers, actually Coach Hine came up with 4 things. Number 1 is to execute, to just do the things they are supposed to do. Trust their shooting. Don't be afraid to put that ball up. And we'll get the rest of them after a bit. Here's the inimitable Keith Scott giving the announcements of our starting lineups tonight.
South Dakota High School Activities Association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billy Automotive, and South Dakota Army National Guard welcome you to tonight's game between Potter County Battlers and Wakpala Lady Humpapa. High school sports are a privilege to play and a privilege to watch. A privilege that depends on responsible conduct in school hallways, classrooms, and playfields. A privilege that depends on good sportsmanship. Enjoy the game and support good sportsmanship. We'll have starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First, for the Wakpala Humpapa, number 4, 5'10", junior forward, Lexi Flying-By. Number 10, 5'8", senior guard, Tylee Hoffman. Number 15, 5'11", junior center, Tayana Howard. Number 20, 5'7", freshman, 5'7", 7th grade forward, Kalani Howard. And number 22, 5'10", senior guard, Jayla Plunky-G. Papa are coached by Silas Blaine Jr. and assisted by Kevin Whiteful-Frazier. Now, the Potter County Battlers. Number 11, 5'11", senior forward, Taylor Rush. Number 12, 5'6", freshman guard, Alyssa Howe. Number 15, 5'6", freshman guard, Finley Hart. Number 21, 5'7", junior forward, Peyton Stevens. And number 22, 5'8", junior guard, Emma Schlachter. And former coach by Christian Hine, assisted by Wendy Rao. The officials for tonight's game are Greg Cassins, Dustin Pitts, and Greg Stroh. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activity Association and are hired by the REAP with the mutual agreement of the schools participating in this event. Their experience and integrity qualifies them to administer the rules of the game. At this time, we ask you to stand and remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the playing of the national anthem by the Gettysburg Vet Band under the direction of Miss Katrina Smith. Veterans and active duty military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag.
Okay, just quickly going over those keys to the game. To execute, to trust their shooting, also attack the hoop, put pressure on defense, and assistant coach Wendy Roush wanted to give out a shout out to her sister Shelly, who watches these games. And Shelly, we're glad to have you with us.
Yes, we are. And again, we want to welcome all those from Wakpala listening, as well as to those around the region that would always tune in and listen to us for the Potter County Battlers. Going up against Roush is their 5'11" junior, Tiana Howard.
And Taylor Roush for the Battlers. Referee tells them which direction they're supposed to go. Here's the tip. It goes to the Battlers. Alyssa Kaup has it. Gets it over to Finley Hine, over to Peyton Stevens, back to Hine, back to Kaup. Over to Emma Schlachter. Bounce pass into Taylor Roush, back out to Kaup. Hine, Stevens, good ball movement.
There
Stevens puts up a three. Peyton Stevens hits
nice
a three.
Start.
Good start for the Battlers.
Okay, Hawk Bear has it. Hawk Bear is quite a prolific shooter against Eagle Butte. When they played on the February 15th, they scored 64 points against Eagle Butte, and Hawk Bear scored 30 of those. So she can shoot. It goes into Howard. Tiani turns around, shoots. It's no good.
Taylor Roush with the rebound, gets it over to Schlachter. Schlachter drives it down. Now stops. They set up the offense. Over to Kaup. Hine. Hine looks back to Kaup. Back to Hine. Hine drives in all the way, puts it up and hits it. Nice job by Finley Hine, and the Battlers take a 5-0 lead.
Okay. This is Plenty Chiefs with it. She gets it across. She drops it off to Hawk Bear. Hawk Bear also is the quarterback. She'll set everything up for the Hung Papa. She turns, she spins, she shoots.
Nice shot. Good shot. That was number 10, right?
Number 10.
Tylene Hawk Bear.
Tylene Hawk Bear.
And there's Finley Hine driving all the way in. She misses the shot, though.
Pulled down by Howard.
Knocked away by Schlachter. The Battlers will come back with it. Stevens, another three. Another swish.
She's on fire.
8-2. And timeout is called by Wakpala. Still 6:24 left in the first. Battlers leading at 8-2, and we'll be back.
Problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back in the Big Red House. Wakpala's ball. They trail 8-2, 6:24 left in the first.
Teano triggered in on the left side for the Humpop. Taken
Stolen
away.
by Schlachter. She drives in, puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Hine. She'll take a three. Swish! Finley Hine with 5.
Tearing it up.
11-2.
This is Hawk Bear. She gets it across. She fires up a three. It's off the heel of the rim.
Roush with the rebound, gets it to Hine. Hine driving all the way, kicks it over to Kaup, back to Hine. Nice passing there as Finley Hine puts it in. 13-2.
Hawk Bear again. She's everything for him. She's the quarterback. She gets it across the division line for the Humpapa. She kicks it down to Kalani. Back to Hawk Bear. Hawk Bear goes in. She stopped. Kicks it out. Tiana shoots. Off the board, off the rim. Loose ball picked up.
Kaup gets it. Brings it all the way. Had Roush there. Didn't see her, but takes it all the way herself. Misses the shot.
Yeah.
Good rebound.
Hawk Bear gets the rebound.
Yeah.
She hump up back on the tack.
Did a nice tightrope along the end line, too.
Yeah. Hawk Bear goes right. She shoots. Swish. 3.
Nice shot. 13-5.
Should be a lot of threes tonight, Jeff.
Well, there have been so far. Schlachter drives all the way, has it blocked, but she's fouled.
Tiana Howard.
First foul of the game. At the 5:07 mark of the first quarter. Emma Schlachter will go to the line for 2. No good.
No good. While we got a little bit of time, in my research, I was able to find out these two teams have never met before.
Wow.
Short. Hockbear gets the rebound. She wants to run. She gets across the division line behind the back, showing off her ball skills. She goes right. She stops. She still has it. She's tied up. There's a jump ball. But I also did find out Wakpala did play Gettysburg here in the old gym. Went back in the 2000s, but it was a boys' game.
Okay.
I don't know who won. So
that's amazing to me that they've never played.
okay, this is Hockbear with it. She's bringing it back out to set up the offense. She goes left. Hockbear has it. She kicks it into Tiana. Tiana goes up strong. She's short with it.
Roush with the rebound, gets it to Schlachter. Roush with 3 rebounds already. Long past the Kaup. She can't handle it, but
Hockbear though.
Knock it off of Hockbear. So Battlers will retain possession.
Hockbear has a twin sister. She actually plays for LaPlante. Topa. She's a heck of a ball player too. Too bad they couldn't keep the set together.
Yeah. Hein to throw it in. To Schlachter, nice pass. She can't make the shot
Pulled
though.
down by Howard. Tiana kicks it out to Hockbear. Hockbear runs. They got her stopped. She's still dribbling though. Kicks it on over. Hockbear fires up another 3 and rattles that one in.
She has all 8 of the Wakpala points, 13-8. Schlachter driving. She'll go no, stop this time. Gets it to Stevens, to Kaup. Kaup over to Hein. Hein back to Schlachter. Kaup. Hein. In the corner to Stevens. She'll try the other corner. This time too strong.
Pulled down by Plenty Chief. She gives it up to Hockbear. Everything goes through her. Taylene, she goes to the right. Cross-court pass, goes over to Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief just drops it on down to Tiana. Plenty Chief fires up. She fires up a 3.
And Hein will get the rebound and get fouled.
I don't want to put the jinx on this, but neither one of these teams foul a lot. So
well, and we've only had 2 fouls called here, both of them on Wakpala. That one's on Kalani Howard, her first.
And we got our first sub coming in. This is Raya Dubray.
And we also have a timeout called by the Battlers. So Battlers lead 13-8, 3:43 left, and the first will be back.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
So the Battlers have it. Schlachter brings it up. And she drives in, puts it up, and no good. Fights for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Battlers will retain possession.
And before the timeout, Araya Dubray came in. She replaced Kalani Howard.
Battlers have not substituted. They don't substitute a lot usually. There's Stevens with it to Schlachter. Schlachter looking. Gets it back to Stevens, to Kaup. Hein drives in, puts one up, hits it.
Hein's got a good game going.
She has 9 points, 15-8. And the ball almost lost.
Hockbear has it. Screen set for her. Hockbear gets it across. She goes right. Talane's looking to throw up another one. She does, and it's off the rim.
Battle for the rebound. It'll stay with Wakpala.
Hit off Kaup last.
Yep. You know, you can tell all the basketball Kaup and Hein have played. They're freshmen, but they don't play like freshmen
Not anymore. Plenty Chief will trigger it in front of the Potter County bench. She gets it into Hockbear. Talane's dribbling. She's looking to shoot. She thought about it. She kicks it on down to Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief goes up strong, but too strong.
Hein comes away with the rebound. She's going to try to go all the way. Puts it up. No good.
Oh.
Good defense there.
Pulled out by Plenty Chief. Ball slapped away. Who are they going to say? Stays with Wakpala.
That was good defense by Hawkbear to follow Hein down.
Yeah, she looked like a hazer on a bulldog in the team. Running side by side. Ball comes in. It goes to Hawkbear. She gets across. No problem. She's still moving. She's still running. Spins, turns, shoots. Too short.
And Kaup gets the rebound, almost loses her balance, but keeps it long enough to get it to Hein. Hein brings it up. Schlachter, Stevens. Intended for Roush, goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Battlers.
Tiana Howard knocked it out of bounds. That was a good defense on her part.
Yes, 22 seconds on the shot clock, 2:24 on the game clock. Hine throws it into Schlachter underneath, misses the shot, but she's fouled.
Did they get Hockbear?
I did not see who they got, but the
I think she
referee
was
will tell
standing
us. Yes, you are correct, sir. That's her first. Third team foul. Emma Schlachter back at the line. She was 0 of 2 in her first tryout there. Nails that one. Her first point. 16-8. Battlers doubling the score. And that one goes in as well.
Plenty Chiefs. Long pass down, taken away.
The person she was intending it for was not looking, and Kalp was, so she got it over to Stevens, now Roush. And ball loose. Hine comes away with it, back to Kalp, to Schlachter, intended for Roush, goes off her hand.
That's one accepted by Penny Chief. She can pick it up. That's a good job on her part. Gives it up to Hockbear. Hartberg says, I got this. She'll get it across. Schlachter's on her. Schlachter's probably their best defensive person. Hockbear goes up strong. It's too strong. Kicks went over the rim.
Kalp got the rebound, gets it to Hine.
She's 1 on 2.
Drive all the way. Stop.
That's a freshman for you. No fear. 1 on 2.
11 points for Finley Hine. 19-8 Battlers.
Okay. Deja vu. Hockbear gets it across. Talene setting it up. She fires up a 3 straight away off the heel of the rim.
Schlachter pulls that one down to Kalp. And the Battlers will set up their offense. Now Kalp drives in, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled.
And they're going to get Tiana Howard on that.
That'll be 2 for her. And Alyssa Kalp will make her first trip to the line. Sets. Nails it. Battlers now 3 of 5 from the line.
Kehlani Howard's coming in. There's also a timeout.
Timeout.
By the Hunkpapa.
Yes, they're second. So the Battlers leading 20-8. 1:15 left in the first, and we'll be back.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Thanks for doing this, Michael.
So we are back. The Battlers lead at 20-8.
And who's that producer we were just talking to?
Our producer is Mike Hobart.
And who else helped set us up earlier?
Tyler Fisher got us set up, and Mike Schlachter's running around here someplace or other. He's getting his wrestlers ready. They just had regions here this past weekend, and he has a couple of kids going to state.
Yep. Going to do a shout out to Trudy down at the grocery store, so I appreciate that. That's where I stopped in before I came over here. So, hey, Trudy.
You don't get a discount or anything for those shout-outs.
No. I don't even get an elderly discount.
Well, you got to come on Tuesdays for that.
Oh, okay, well.
Alyssa Kalp is at the line for one more. Missed that one, but she gets her own rebound. She's blocked, no good. No
blocked by Hockbear.
They get it underneath the Schlachter. She misses.
And they'll stay with the Battlers.
Yep. So the timeout did ice the shooter, but the Battlers get the ball back anyway. Hine has it. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter drives baseline, now stops, gets it back out to Kalp. She'll take a 3, no good.
Pulled down. That was by Howard. Tiana gives it up to Hockbear. Hockbear gets it across. Hockbear fires it on down to DeBray. DeBray kicks it into Howard. Howard goes up strong, 2, and she's going to the line to see if she can make it 3.
And I believe they got Taylor Roush for that one. And they did. Her first team foul on the Battlers with 49.3 left in the quarter.
Yeah, I didn't want to put a whammy on it, but both of these teams do not foul that much, even though Wakpala's got 4 on them now.
Well, of course, Wakpala's been shooting from outside a lot.
Yeah.
You're not going to draw as many fouls. That was a good rebound, though.
That's put back up by Plenty Chiefs. No good.
Schlochter with it. Driving in, gets it to Kaup. Stops. Back out to Hine. Hine drives in, puts one up, and it climbs over the rim and goes in.
Freshman's got a good one.
They're all going in for Finley as she has 13, 22-10.
Hockbear, shot clock still on. It's about a few seconds difference. Fired on up by Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs
Nailed it.
buries it.
Her first basket, 22-13. 13 seconds left. Battler still plenty of time for a shot. Finley Hine with it to Kaup. Kaup looked at a three. Now pass it over to Stevens. Underneath to Roush. Back to Stevens. She kicks it out to Hine. A deep three. No good.
And folks, at the end of one, that'll bring us Potter County Battlers 22, the Wakpala Lady Hump Papa 13. Again, this is Warren LeBeau with Jeff Adele. Our producer is Mike Holbert, and we're glad that you're with us. And Jeff?
And we'll be back for quarter number 2 after this.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Welcome back to the Schlochter Lumber Press Box. Schlochter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back for quarter number 2. Battlers took the first quarter 22-13. Finley Hine leading all scorers with 13 points. Peyton Stevens has 6 on a pair of threes. Tylene Hawkbear with 8 points to lead Wakpala. She's made a couple of threes as well. Battler ball as we start the second quarter. We have Hine, Kaup, Schlochter, Roush, and Stevens out there. The Battlers have not substituted yet.
Yeah. And I have the starting lineup for the Hunk Papa. I got Hawkbear flying by, the 2 Howards, and Plenty Chiefs.
Oh, Hine throws it into Kaup as we get quarter number 2 underway. Hine to Schlochter. Knocked away.
Taken away by Hawkbear. Hasn't been a lot of turnovers.
No.
Hawkbear gets it across. Unless I missed something, that's only the second turnover.
You would never miss a thing, Warren.
Plenty Chiefs, she tied up. She gives it out to Tiana. Tiana drops it back down to Plenty Chiefs. She wants to go up. She just does a scoop. It will not drop.
Schlochter comes down with the rebound.
And I know we're a day late and $1 short, but Hump Papa are in the dark blue with the white trim and letters.
But our viewers are so smart they figured that out
but I'm
already.
just saying.
Stevens has it, drives baseline, puts one up, blocked.
Hawkbear, good job. She's got it. She's running. Wakpala, Chill stops. It's a long 2. It will not go. Flyby cannot get it in.
Kaup gets the rebound. She comes down. She's going to go all the way. Now stops. Has it taken away from her.
Taken away by Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs goes to Tiana. Tiana gives it up to Hawkbear.
That's why you don't hold the ball down there like that.
Or you don't go in between up to 2 defenders.
Oh, there's that too.
She's just a freshman, but she'll show it once in a while. Speaking of freshmen, there's that pesky freshman for Potter County, Finley Hine. Hawkbear's calling out a number to set up an out-of-bounds play in front of the Potter County bench. They're moving. Ball comes into Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief goes into the middle. Hawkbear dropped down. They set a high screen for her. Gives it up to Hawkbear. 3 seconds on flying by. Ball turns over. Just because I shouldn't jinx them.
And you have a substitute.
Ryan Dubray comes back in. Sitting down is flying by.
Kaup brings it up. Over to Hine. Hine drives into the lane, puts one up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Battlers will keep it. 6:15 to play second quarter. Nobody has scored in the second quarter yet.
And
Had a lot of scoring in the first. Thrown into Stevens to Kalp. Kalp bounced past to Hine. Hine over to Schlachter. Back to Hine. Stevens in the corner. Looked at a three. Doesn't take it. Hine to Schlachter.
slapped away by Dubray. Dubray's only 8th grader and she loses it.
Kalp comes away with it. Kalp stops. Gets it to Hine. Hine will drive in all the way. Put it up too hard.
Hochberg gets the rebound. She wants to run. She gets it across, slows it up a little bit. She's still working the ball though in. She stops, she kicks it out to Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs goes right. She uses the backboard, short though.
And Schlachter comes away with the rebound. Schlachter, is she going to take it all the way? Nope, bounce pass over to Stevens. She puts it up, no good. Schlachter with the rebound. Pulls it back out. Roush, Schlachter.
Stevens calling for it under there.
And there's Hine for a deep three. Switch.
Whoa, the freshman.
Finley Hine with 16 points, 25-13.
Hochberg again. As usual, gets it across. Still dribbling, looking to shoot. Picks up the ball, drops it on down to Howard. Tiana goes up strong. She's fouled by Roush. She'll go back to the line.
That's Taylor's second. Roush, the only senior on the Potter County Battlers. And we should mention this will be, however it comes out, this will be her last home game because the Battlers will not play at home anymore after this one. So congratulations to Taylor.
First shot up by Tiana is no good.
Wakpala 0 of 2 from the line so far.
Second one is away, rolls off the rims, no good.
Schlachter gets the rebound. She's had 6 of those. Underneath is Stevens. She turns around, puts it up and in.
That was piece of cake.
Peyton Stevens with 8. Nice pass by Schlachter, too.
It sure was. Hochberg gets it across. Colleen goes left. Still driving, looking to shoot, and she does. She'll nail it.
Tylene Hochberg with 10 points, 27-15. Doing her best to keep Wakpala in this game. Long pass to Kalp. Kalp drives in, puts up a tough shot, no good.
Hochberg with the rebound for the Humpapa. Colleen gets it across, behind the back, spins, showing off her ball skills. Drops it way down the corner to Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief fakes a three. She drives up hard, scoops it up. It will not drop. She gets her own rebound. There's a fight underneath. She clears it out, gives it up to Kehlani. Back into Tiana. Tiana spins. She shoots. No good.
Roush with the rebounds. She has 5. There's Schlachter over to Hine. Hine will drive in, stop. Kicks it back out to Schlachter. Long 2, no good.
Pulled down again by Hochberg. She does everything. Long pass down to Dupre. The 8th grader can't get the handle. Turnover.
So the Battlers will get it back. 3:45 to play. They're up 12, 27-15. After really a flying start, neither team has done a whole lot on offense here in the second quarter. Battlers with 5 points and Wakpala with 2, and we're more than halfway through the second. There's Hine to Schlachter. To Stevens, she'll take a 3. Off the rim, no good.
Short, pulled down by Howard, kicks it out to Hochberg. Dubray's wide open underneath, and again, she can't catch up with it. Another turnover. It's 4th turnover in this quarter for him. I got him down 5 total.
And timeout.
Flying by comes back in for Wakpala. Dubray's going out, so with that, Jeff.
We'll take a break. Battlers lead at 27-15, 3:25 left in the second. We'll be back.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
That timeout was called by the Battlers, so each team has 3 left. Battler ball, 3:25 to play second quarter. Hine brings it up. She's looking. Now she kicks it over to number 1. Layla Cronin came into the game.
Pulled down by Plenty Chiefs. Again, they give it to Hockbear because she'll set it up. She's still running. She's wide open. She's trying to go coast to coast, and she's fouled. Hockbear will go to the line for 2.
Cronin came in to replace Emma Schlachter, who's on the bench now. Foul called on Alyssa Cowper is her first. Hawkbear's first trip to the line.
Pounded the ball 5 times, throws it up, in and out, no good.
I was going to say, if there was one player I would count on to make free throws, it'd probably be Hawkbear.
This girl can shoot, though.
But nobody makes them all.
Yeah, she's got a nice looking shot, and then we jinxed her. Pulled down by Howard. Howard missed, but cleaned up by Plenty Chiefs for 2.
She has 5 points, lead down to 10, 27-17. Hine driving over to Stevens. To Cronin, back to Stevens. There's Roush, almost lost the handle, gets it to Hine for 3, no good.
Fight, Hockbear gets the rebound. They're running again. They don't waste any time, Wakpala. Plenty Chief, she drives in, she picks it up, kicks it back out to Hockbear. And it's off Hine, so the ball will stay with Wakpala.
24 on the shot clock, but as he said, the shot clock's kind of superfluous with this Wakpala team.
Hockbear gets it in. She has it. Kicks it on down to Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs in the coffin corner. She tried to drop it in. Pass no good. 5 turnovers.
Cronin comes away with it. She's going to drive all the way. The 8th grader puts it up. No good.
No good. Hockbear gets it. Long pass on down to Tiana Howard. She goes. She stops. She pops. No good.
And Kaup gets the rebound. That's 5 for her. Alyssa Kaup with it. She drives in. Now stops, gets it out to Roush, to Hine. Hine drives into the lane. Her shot's blocked, but Stevens is there to pick it up and put it in. Maybe that was a pass. We'll call it, you can say that anyway. Stevens with 10 points, 29-17.
Okay, I know I sound like a broken record, folks, but this is Hockbear with it. She gets across the division line. She's got Finley Hine on her behind the back. Spin, thrown up. It will roll in. That's a shooter's touch.
Yes. I think you sound more like a scratched CD. Brown really uses records. Of course, nobody uses CDs either. Cronin has it. Over to Kaup. Cronin for 3. Nope, but Roush is there.
Oh, and she's fouled. They're going to nail Plenty Chiefs with it. I will admit, I think Plenty Chief was straight up and down, but
and I think there is going to be some sort of presentation here at the half, Warren, because I see these little girls with uniforms on going out into the hallway here. Foul on Plenty Chief was her first. Roush is her first trip to the line. That one's no good. That was 3 of 7.
Wow, they're taking Peyton out.
And Emma Schlachter.
Like Jeff said, they don't sub much.
Emma Schlachter came in for her.
No good.
Hine gets the rebound to Cronin. Cronin puts it up. No good. Kaup there. Kaup gets it to Cronin. Cronin into Roush, knocked away. Still loose. Roush comes away with it. Gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter drives in the lane, puts up a tough shot, no good.
Finally, Hockbear gets it for Wakpala. Long pass goes down to Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief has it. When the Battlers caught up, she kicks it out onto to Flying By. Hockbear has it. She drops it in. Plenty Chief fires from the corner. Just short.
Roush with the rebound. Hawkbear has 9 rebounds. If she gets one more, she'd have a double-double before the half. And then Kaup gets it. She slipped down. She's still on the floor.
Yeah, there it comes. Anytime 2 girls hit the floor, it's a jump ball.
And luckily, I'm glad that Alyssa's all right.
Yeah.
She fell kind of awkwardly, but Wakpala's ball.
Okay, comes in Tiana Howard back to, excuse me, Hockbear. Hockbear gets it across. Still dribbling, kicks it out to Plenty Chiefs in the corner. Tiana, she'll fire up straight away. It's just short off the rim. Here comes the Battlers.
There's a rebound to Schlachter, her 7th. She's going to go all the way and put it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Fouled by Tiana Howard. I think that's 3 on her, right?
It will be if they called Tiana, and they did. So Schlachter goes to the line, and the referee's saying somebody needs to come into the lane here. And
yeah, they got to fill at least that first box. as they say.
Emma is 2 of 4 from the line. Battlers 3 of 8. And that one goes in.
Rolled in, 30-19. DeBray's back in. Tiana Howard's going out. And
that one goes in.
31.
31-19.
Papa, they got 18 seconds here.
Knocked away.
Ball.
Still loose.
Bear still has it. Kicks it on over. This is Plenty Feet. Plenty Shapes drops it down to Kalani. Kalani fires up. She's too long with it. Here comes the Battlers.
Rush with the rebound.
Got time.
Underneath the Kalb, she fouled as she goes up.
That's Hot Bear.
That will be her second. 3.4 left in the period. Alyssa Kalb will go to the line for 2. She's 1 of 2. Battlers 5 of 10. That one's no good. 3.4 seconds. If the Battlers get a rebound, that's plenty of time to get a shot. That would be assuming she missed, which she probably won't. And she doesn't.
32-19 with 3 seconds. Long pass goes on down, taken away. Cronin. She's only 8th grader. She should have shot.
Well,
that's the end of 2, folks. In this playoff game, round 1, it is Potter County Battlers 32, the Lady Hump Pop from Wakpala 19.
And a much better second quarter than first for Wakpala, as Battlers led by 9 at the break and only were able to stretch that lead out to 13 here at the halftime. Just reviewing the scoring quickly. For the Battlers, Finley Hine has 16 points, 13 of them in the first quarter. Peyton Stevens has 10, Emma Schlachter 4, Alyssa Kalb 2. And for Wakpala, Tylene Hawkbeller has 12, Jayla Plenty 5, and Tiana Howard 2. And we'll just keep it here for this demonstration that you're about to see from some future Lady Battlers. And if I knew their names, I would tell you, but I don't, so we'll just watch them play.
A little bit of Queen on the side.
I can't hear that without thinking of the Weird Al Yankovic parody, Another One Rides the Bus. But these are some girls who in years to come we'll probably be seeing on this court. Now it looks like they get to pick up a cone for each one they make, is the way it's looking to me. And they move the cones closer every time they make it one. So it's apparently a competition here to see who can get into the basket first. Now, these are the girls you'll be seeing out here in future years. It'll be a while yet, but you know, those years fly by pretty fast too. And they're learning the basic skills, dribbling and shooting, and some of these girls have made some of these shots. They're looking pretty good. So we are happy to see them, and we're happy for the coaches who are willing to take the time to work with these kids, because that's how you build a basketball program, is starting when they're young. And also, and if some of them never pursue basketball beyond this age, it still is good exercise for them, gives them an appreciation for the sport even if they don't go on to play it, and also gives them some team building skills and just some fun with their friends, and that's a good thing too. That basket looks like it's a long way up there when you're that short. They've made a good number. Oh, well, somebody almost made a three.
That's one of the original rules that has never changed since Naismith invented the game, that 10-foot height.
Yeah, there you go. There's been talk of it at times as, the players have gotten so much taller. Some people
Yeah, but I think with the three-point shot taking over, nobody's worried about it anymore.
Yeah, and it would be such a radical change to the game.
But back in the 70s when they had all those, Lou Alcindor and all those tall guys, they were talking about moving it up.
Yeah.
But now with the 3-point, they're going to leave it alone. Hochberg, she's quite a player.
It looks like they're done. So I'm glad the folks are giving them a hand. And that is fun to watch those future Battlers in action. A couple of the Wakpala players are back out on the court. None of the Battlers yet. Still 5 minutes to go. We'll just take a quick break here, and we'll be back in a minute or two.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Hey, all family. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. First night of regional tournament action as the Battlers are taking on Wakpala. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. Molly McRoberts, owner, along with her husband Harry and their dog Boone. And Mike Hobart is our producer tonight. Thanks also to Tyler Fisher for getting us set up. Once again, running over the scoring, there's only 7 players combined to have scored. Finley Hine has 16 points, Peyton Stevens 10, Emma Schlachter 4, all from the free throw line, and Alyssa Kaup 2, also all from the free throw line. For Wakpala, Tylene Hawkbear has 12 points, Jayla Plentychief has 5, and Tayana Howard has 2. So Warren, any thoughts on the first half that we've seen here tonight?
No, I thought everything was going to be. It was a lot of run and gun. There's not a lot of fouling. There wasn't that many turnovers, to be honest. And then Wakpala wants to run, Potter County wants to run, and that's what they're doing, and they're chucking the ball up.
Yep. Battlers are 6 of 12 from the free throw line. Wakpala 0 of 5. Only player in any foul trouble is Tayana Howard of Wakpala, who has 3 fouls. Hawkbear has 2, and Taylor Roush of the Battlers has 2. And we mentioned that this will be the last time that Warren and I will be doing a Lady Battlers game this year, because however it goes, the Battlers cannot play another home game. And so I really don't know when the next time will be that Warren and I will be on the air. We hope that it will be a week from tomorrow in the boys' regions, but we don't know how that's all going to play out, whether the Battlers will get a home game there or not. And it's also possible that one of the SODAC 16 games for either the boys or girls or both could be played in Gettysburg, and we'd have that one for you.
Since Gettysburg is basically in the middle of the state.
Yeah, kind of north from the middle of the state, but
still in the middle of the state.
So we've
had Belfouche and Cottonwood
and Faith.
Faith.
Probably more.
Lemon.
I'd say more years than not we've had a SODAC 16 game here, either boys or girls.
I don't recall the boys being here, but I do remember a bunch of girls.
So we hope that we will have one again, but it just kind of depends on how the pairings work out.
Yeah, and it's a great way to show off the town of Gettysburg.
Yes. And if we don't have any more basketball, then we'd be off. Well, Warren and I will be off the air until football season starts, but there will be some things on Battlers Live. At least in the past, we have carried the track meets from Gettysburg. Those have been live streamed, and I assume we'll be doing that again. I could not find where the first home track meet is. I looked on the Battler app, it did not list one. So you just have to kind of pay attention, check the Battler app or check the Battler's Facebook page or just the school calendar. And eventually that should show up. Battlers lead at 32-19 here at halftime. So we will see how it goes in the second half. Hopefully, we hope, at least as the Potter County Battler announcers, that we will see the Battlers continue to do well. In the other region game tonight, Ipswich leads Sunshine Bible Academy 31-16, and that's at halftime as well. The winner of this game will take on Highmore Herald tomorrow night, and that will be in Highmore. Highmore Herald, the number 1 seeded team in Region 6B. Battlers have broken the huddle. They'll come out now. And it looks like it'll be the starting 5. Roush, Stevens, Kaup, Hine, and Schlachter.
Who's those men in striped shirts?
Those are the referees, Warren. I thought you'd know that. Giving them their names. Craig Cassins of Faulkton, Dustin Pitts of Ipswich, and Greg Stroh of Redfield.
So that's where your postcards need to go if you don't agree with something.
Been a very well officiated game, I've thought, so far.
Not a lot of fouls. Okay, I've got the starting lineup out there for Wakpala Humpa. That's Hawk Bear, the 2 Howards, Plenty Chiefs, and Flying By.
Hine throws it into Kaup to get the third quarter underway. Back to Hine. Back to Kaup. Back to Hine. Stevens looked at a 3, doesn't take it. Back to Hine. Schlachter back to Kaup. Kaup drives into the lane, puts one up, and it rolls in. Alyssa's first basket. She has 4 points.
Hawk Bear has it. Hine's on top of her. No problem getting it across, though. Howard sets a screen for her. Hawk Bear still has it. She's still moving. She's turning. She goes up strong. 2.
And Hawk Bear with 14 points. Hine has it. She brings it up the floor. Driving in, puts one up. No good. Schlachter there for the rebound, though. That gives her 8 of them. That's Hine. Hine puts in a 2, no good.
Hawk Bear gets the long rebound. They stop her. She kicks out to Plenty Chief. She's got people down as she can get to them. Flying By in a tussle with Culp. They got a foul.
And
is it going against Blue?
It is.
Yeah, it's going against Blue. Flying By.
She picks up her first. Hawk Bear now with 10 rebounds to go with 14 points. She is really doing it all for Wakpala so far. Kaup has it, back to Hine. Hine tries to get into Roush.
By Tiana, gives it back up to Hawk Bear. Like Jess says, I think she probably drives the bus down too. Kicks on out. Plenty Chief fires up from the corner. Kicks off the front of the rim. Here comes the Battlers.
Roush with the rebound. She has 8 of them. A lot of rebounds tonight. There's Hine driving in all the way. Scoop shot, no good.
Strong. Plenty Chiefs gets it.
Knocked away by Kaup. She has it now. Kicks it out to Schlachter. Schlachter to Hine for 3. No good.
It goes to Flying By. Flying By, batted out of her hands by Schlachter. And stay with Wakpala.
6:13 to go, third quarter.
Hawk Bear's checking her ankle. I hope she's okay. Hate to see her go out.
Yeah.
Hawk Bear has it. Goes into Plenty Chief. Plenty Chief goes strong, stops, kicking out to Flying By. Back on over to Kalani. Kalani drops it up to Hawk Bear. Hawk Bear will fire up a 3.
No good. And there's Schlachter for the rebound again. She has 9. Brings it up the floor. Driving all the way. Puts one up and hits it.
Nice shot.
Emma's first basket. She has 6 points. 36-21. Knocked away by Hine out of bounds.
Plenty Chiefs trigger it in on the near side here. There's a movement, goes into Hawk Bear. Hawk Bear's running, she's going to the left. Drops it off down to Plenty Chiefs in the corner. She drops it into Howard. Howard spins, Tiana goes up strong and it'll roll over.
Climbs up the rim, she has 4 points. Cuts the lead back to 13 at 36-23, and there's a pass Schlochter to Kalp. She kind of lost her balance, but she draws a foul.
They're still rolling around.
And Tiana Howard kind of says, what did I do? I was laying on the floor, but they called her for a foul anyway. And that's her 4th.
She could be a lawyer in the future.
Don't wish that on her.
Oh, that's a frustration fall on Tiana.
Oh, and that's going to be her 5th.
Yeah, that was a frustration fall. She's mad at two officials.
Yeah, she's...
They got to replace her. They got 30 seconds.
Yep, that's her 5th. It is too bad.
She did a good job.
Yeah, leaves with 4 points and 3 rebounds.
Schlochter nails the first one.
So she has 7 now. She's 5 of 7 from the line. Battler 7 of 13. So she's taken most of the free throws.
And that'll make her dad happy.
Makes it 6 of 8. That's 6 in a row she's made.
Oh, taken away by Schlochter.
And she
stepped on the line.
Heck of a move, but
yeah,
couldn't quite corral it. 38-23.
Emma's probably the most consistent player. This is Hawk Bear, 3-on-1. She stops, she pops, 2.
She has 16. 38-25. Schlochter brings it right back, but decides not to take on 4 of them. And so she drops back over to Hine. Hine drives in, puts one up, no good. Gets her own rebound, falls to the floor, ball still loose.
Diving for it.
Kalp comes away with it. Over to Stevens
there we
for
go.
3. No good.
No good though.
Roush, tried to save it, but stepped on the line. 4:45 to play, third quarter. Battlers up by 13.
Yeah, and Araya Dubray came in to replace Tiana, who falled out. She's an 8th grader again.
A long pass, and Hine runs it down. So, Battlers with the ball. Underneath to Schlochter, she puts one up, bounces around, no good. Goes to Wakpala. Really, the Battlers jumped out to a good lead in the first quarter. It's just kind of stayed there the rest of the game.
Okay, Hawk Bear has it, being guarded by Finley Hine. She's aggressive, the freshman is. Oh, nice. That was a nice move by Hawk Bear. She goes up strong, it's a little too strong. Loose ball, they're still fighting for it. Jump ball.
Goes to Wakpala.
Good hustle on Hawk Bear and Culp. Get that ball tied up. Hawk Bear still checking her right ankle. Again, I hope she's okay. Sad to see her go out. Kicked on over to Flying By. Flying By's in the corner. She's looking for help. Double dribble.
So the ball goes back to the Battlers. 4:16 to play. Schlochter brings it up. Schlochter with 9 rebounds and Roush with 8 for the Battlers. There's Kalp with it. Over to Stevens. Stevens drives in, gets it back to Kalp. Kalp has 6 rebounds. She drives into the lane, puts it up, no good.
Pulled down by Hawk Bear. They got a man. They got Dubray down long. Ball's going down. They're taken away behind. Here comes the freshman.
Nearly stepped on the sideline, but kept in bounds, takes it all the way, and so it's up a wild shot, but she's fouled.
All she was missing was a cape. She definitely went flying in there. Holy smokes.
Speaking of flying by, that's what she did.
Faster than a locomotive.
Foul was on Plenty Chief, her second. That's Finley's first trip to the line, and she makes it. Gives her 17 points.
She's got a good game going, this freshman. Oh, she'll get another one if she misses.
And she did.
And she did. She'll get another one. Lane violation on Wakpala.
Almost happened again, but it doesn't matter this time.
40-25 with 3:46 to play. Here comes Hawkbear. Hawkbear gets it across. Still dribbling, goes to the middle. Got Hine on Lover. She throws one up. It's too hard. Pulled down by Roush.
That's Roush's 9th rebound. So Stevens to Hine. Hine drives in, puts it up, no good.
Short. Plenty Chief controls the loose ball.
Plenty Chief has 9 rebounds.
Plenty Chief gets it across. She's going to the right. Still going, scoops it up. 2.
Nice shot. She has 7 points. Lead is once again 13, 40-27. There's Kalp. Looked at a 3, doesn't take it.
They hasn't taken. They're only taking 1 3 this quarter, right?
I believe that's correct. Hine tried to get into Roush. Now she does get it and gets it to Schlachter. Back to Hine. Hine drives in, puts up a shot, and hits it. She has 20.
Jeez.
42-27.
She's got a great game going. Hawkbear has it. She gets it over to the division line. She's looking to set. There's a screen set for her. She goes in the middle. She throws it up. She's fouled. There's 3 battlers around her. See what they're going to give.
I think they got Finley Hine. And they did. That's her first.
If I remember right, Finley, I think she's fouled out of 7 games, and she had no fouls at the Harriet Selby game going into the 4th quarter, and she still fouled out. She's very aggressive.
She is.
She's a super aggressive freshman.
And as she gets a little more experience, she may control that aggression a little bit, but it's fun to watch her play defense.
Hawkbear's second one, and she gets the second one as well.
So she's got 18 points. And we have a whistle and timeout called by the Battlers, I believe. They are up by 13, 42-29, 2:37 left in the 3rd quarter, and we'll be back.
Out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back in the Big Red House in Gettysburg from the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. Mike Holbert, our producer.
Yeah, and then Wakpala, Lady Humpapa are here playing. They're number 9th ranked in the region. They're playing number 8, Wakpala. They made the 75-mile drive north. Mobridge come down and play tonight, so we're glad they're here.
Yes, we are. And the winner of this game, once again, will take on Highmore Herald in Highmore tomorrow night. Battlers still with their starting 5 out there. They've only substituted 1 player. That was Layla Cronin, played some minutes in the first half. 2:37 to go in the 3rd. Finley Hine brings it up. She has 20 points, leading all scorers.
And actually, Wakpala's only subbed 1 player, too. That's Dubray.
That's right. Hine has it. Hine drives in, puts it up. Make it 22 for Finley. 44-29.
Here comes Hawkbear. Hawkbear goes to the left. Stops, spins. She's tied up. Jump ball. Peyton Stevens did a good job tying her up.
And it'll be the Battlers' ball.
Peyton Stevens, how many points does she have?
She has 10.
10. She's basically the big show for Potter County. She hasn't shot a 3 yet this half.
Well, Finley Hine has been...
She's taken over.
Yeah, tonight at least. Kalp with it to Hine. Hine drives in, puts up another one. Too strong this time. Battle for the rebound. Still loose. Still loose. Still loose. And it goes out of bounds. I could still be loose if it hadn't gone out of bounds.
Last touch by the Battlers, so Wakpala's ball. Here comes the Humpapa. Kicked on down to Hawkbear. Hawkbear's going in the middle. She's probably looking for a screen. They're flying by, gives it to her. Kicked on over to Plenty Chief. She throws up a rainbow. It's a little too strong.
And there's Taylor Roush's 10th rebound. She hasn't scored yet, but she's been big under the boards. Kalp has it now, back to Hine. It's to Schlachter. Schlachter over to Stevens. Stevens looking, drives in, loses the ball.
It, picked up on by flying by.
Knocked away by Kaup, and saved it inbounds. Good play by Kaup. There's Stevens underneath, no good. Gets her own rebound, gives it to Schlachter.
They're letting them
back
play.
to Kaup. And Alyssa Kaup hits it. She has 6 points.
They're letting them play. Hockbear fouled her twice, but they didn't let him go. Speaking of Hockbear, here she comes with the ball. Behind the back, she pops, she shoots. It will not go down.
Stevens
Steven
with the
has
rebound. She'll bring it up. And she'll take the shot, and then she hits it.
That's money.
Peyton Stevens with 12 points. And there's a steal, and Emma Schlachter gets the basket. She has 10, 50-29. Battlers lengthening out that lead.
Okay. Kalani can't handle it.
Battler ball.
Over.
You know, I'd said that it had been stayed about the same place since the first quarter, and now in the last 3 minutes, the Battlers lengthened it out to 21 points.
Yeah. Skypod doesn't believe in jinxes, but he did jinx them.
No, I did not. I would credit the Battlers' good play. And there's Stevens for 3, no
She's
good.
Short, pulled down by Hockbear. They got a man wide open down underneath. Long pass going down to Dubray. Dubray has it. She stops. She shoots it. Too short on the shot.
Hine gets the rebound. And shot clock is off. 17 to play. Third quarter. Underneath to Schlachter. She'll drive in. Put one up. No good. That was Roush with the rebound.
Chief gets the rebound.
Knocked away.
Hockbear has it. 1-on-2. She'll go all the way with the left scoops. No good.
Kaup has it.
She's got to get it up.
No, that would not count anyway, and it's well off. But the Battlers stretch out their lead quite a ways in the third quarter, 50-29 after 3. We'll be back for the fourth after this.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Wakpala ball as we start the fourth quarter.
Okay, and I got starting 5 in. Now, Tiana Howard fouled out, so Dubray is in for her. But other than that, it's the original 4 that started. That's Hockbear, that's Plenty Chiefs. Flying by has the ball there. She picks it up, she kicks out the Hockbear, it's tapped away.
Knocked away by Schlachter. She'll go, dropped off her foot, got it back. Turns around,
wide open.
Hits it.
She popped herself wide open.
Not exactly textbook, but there's another steal. Hine has it over to Schlachter, or to Stevens. Stevens with it. Turns around, puts it up and hits it. Stevens with 14. And there's almost another steal.
Hockbear has it. And that's a foul on Peyton Stevens. So the ball belonged to the Hump Papa.
That's her first. Battlers up 25.
Lady Chief trigger it in on the near side here. Gets it into Hockbear. Schlachter's on her. Schlachter's probably the most consistent player Battlers have. Plenty Chief turns. She'll fire up a 3. It's short.
Schlachter with the rebound. She has 10. She drives all the way. Tries to get it to Roush, but knocked out of bounds. Inbound pass to Schlachter, lays it in. She has 14. It's a 27-point game, and of course the running clock starts at 30.
Hockbear has it. She'll fire up straightaway 3s. No good. Pulled down by Schlachter.
There's Schlachter with it. She has 11 rebounds, and so does Roush. She throws it to Kalp.
Oh, nice block.
She's fouled.
They're going to say Hochbear got her.
That'll be her third.
Hochbear is asking for appeal, but there's none in basketball.
Well, we have just a moment here. Want to recognize the seniors from Wakpala. Jayla Plenty Chief is one of them, and the other one is, or two other ones. Tylene Hochbear is one as well.
Her shot's missed by Culp.
And Danica Demarius, who we haven't seen tonight.
Now again, they only subbed one.
But
Dubray, she's an 8th grader.
Should this score hold, this will be their last game, and so we just want to salute them on their high school basketball careers and wish them well in the future.
Okay, Plenty Chief picks it up. Kicks it on down to Hochbear. Knocked away by Schlachter.
And Steven comes away with it, and then we have a foul. Believe they got Kalani Howard. Nope.
We got a sub.
They got Tylene Hochbear. This is her fourth.
4. Ariel Iron Thunder come in. Replace Flying By.
57-29, so if the Battlers get a basket here, that'll put it up to 30.
Ariel's only an 8th grader too.
Hine has it to Kalp, back to Hine. Hine driving in, puts it up. Bounces around and falls. She has 24, so that makes it a 30-point game. That'll start the running clock.
Plenty Cheese has it. She's tied up, but they're going to say Peyton Stevens got her on the arm first. I think that was a good call.
And that'll be her second.
Plenty Chiefs inbound right here on the division line near us. Gets into Hochbear. Hochbear spins again, goes up with a scoop, short, loose ball.
Hine battling for it with Hochbear. And held ball will go to the Battlers. And we have
Cronin. No?
Layla Cronin is in, and Peyton Stevens came out. And there's Schlachter driving in all the way, puts it up no good. Roush with the rebound, puts it up no good. Schlachter fighting for it. Hochbear comes away. She has 13 rebounds. 14 rebounds, excuse me.
Pass goes over to Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs thought about it. She drives in the lane. She throws it up, so no good. Here comes the Battlers.
Roush with her 12th rebound. There's Schlachter to Hine. Hine driving in, puts it up no good.
Plenty Cheese with it, gives it up to Hochbear. Running down long is Dubray, but they don't hit her. Hochbear fires up a 30-footer, no good.
Kalp with the rebound, she's fouled. Alyssa Kalp has 8 rebounds.
That has some hang time, that three-pointer.
The foul was called on Ariel Iron Thunder. That's her first.
Again, folks, she's in. That's the second sub for Wakpala, and she's the second grader. Here comes another sub.
For the Battlers,
Lance. Reagan Lance coming in. She'll replace Kalani Howard.
For the Battlers, Jaden Allmeyer came in to replace Talon Roush. That may be the last we see of Talon in the Big Red House for her career. And so.
And Lance, number 5, is only a 7th grader, Jeff.
Kalp with it over to Hine, to Cronin. Back to Hine. Hine driving in, looks, gets it back to Schlachter.
There we go.
Hine. Oh, Cronin. Layla Cronin makes her first. I don't know if that's her first basket of her career, but it's the first basket tonight. No, it isn't. I remember she did score.
Plenty Cheese has it, picks it up, fires over to Hochbear. Their front line consists of 2 8th graders and a 7th grader. Plenty Chief has it. Foul, goes underneath. It's on Schlachter.
Yep, that's her first. 3rd team foul.
This game has been moving along at a lickety-split pace, Jeff.
Let's see if some of these substitutes can get a basket here before we're done. Get their name in the scorebook.
Coming up on 3 minutes. Again, that running clock.
Hine has it.
This only stops for timeout and free throws.
Hine driving in. Now kicks it out to stolen away
by Dubray. Hochbear has it. They made her stop. Kicks it over to Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs goes down to the right side. She'll fire up a three.
Hit it. Bingo. Plenty Chief with 10 points. 61-32. But even if it's back under 30, they still have the running clock. Back to Hine. Hine driving in all the way. She says, I'll just make one more.
She says, it's my night tonight.
26.
Plenty Chief's in trouble. Take it away.
By Schlochter, and it goes in. She has 16. 65-32.
Hawk Bear has it. Finally settles it down. Hawk Bear kicks it over to Plenty Chiefs. Plenty Chiefs lost the handle. We'll stay with Wakpala.
And Ava Hartoon comes in to replace Finley Hine. Skylar Oster comes in to replace Alyssa Kaup.
And you got only but one starter out there. You got a whole crew.
Yeah, Schlochter's still in there.
Kicks on over to Plenty Chiefs. DeBray's
Hartoon
tied up with Hartoon. Jump ball. Ball stay with Wakpala. Plenty Chiefs will trigger it on the left side for the Humpapa. He dropped in. Hawk Bear. Hawk Bear scores and she'll go to the line to make it 3.
That's 20 points for Hawk Bear, and she has 14 rebounds as well. So she has had a heck of a good night tonight. Layla Cronin picks up the foul, her first.
Kalani Howard comes in, replaces Tulance.
Hawk Bear 2 of 4 from the line. Hits it. Gives her 21.
Minute 30.
There's Schlochter. Gets it to Jaden Allmeyer. I was hoping Jaden had put it up.
There's Oster. Oster put it up. Come on, girls, put it up.
Underneath the Hartoon, there's Allmeyer. Turns around, kicks it out to Schlochter.
Put it up.
Cronin, she'll take the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, no good. There's Allmeyer, no good. Knocked out of bounds, it'll go to Wakpala. Well, at least they put some shots up. Kylie Phillips coming in now. She'll replace whom?
That's it.
Schlochter.
That's the last starter to go.
Okay.
They called the foul on Cronin.
Okay. Well,
Hawk Bear will go to the line.
That's the 5th team foul. So
56 seconds.
Hawk Bear 3 of 5.
Shots away.
Nails it. And coming in are J.C. Stevens and Brindley Allmeyer, replacing Layla Cronin and Jaden Allmeyer. So everybody's played for the Battlers tonight. And that's nice on the last home game to get everybody in.
Hawk Bear dribbles it. One more dribble for good luck. Fires it up. Nails it.
Gives her 23. Oster throws it into Stevens. J.C. Stevens. J.C. has it over to Phillips. To Hartoon. Hartoon bounce pass intended for Brindley Allmeyer.
Hawk Bear takes it away. She's running. Nice spin move. Scoops it up. No good. The ball still loose.
Brindley Allmeyer comes away with it. She'll drive all the way in. And she's fouled. But it's not going to be a shooting foul. And that may just end the game right there.
Iron Thunder got it. No, there's enough time.
Well, yeah, they are going to get the ball in. Stevens turns around over to Brindley Allmeyer. She'll drive in. Has it taken away from her.
Hawk Bear throws it down. DeBray has it.
Knocked out of bounds by Stevens, and that'll end it. So, your final score, the Battlers 65, Wakpala 37. We'll have the totals here in just a moment, but until then, Warren, some thoughts on the game tonight.
Well, I think it was right in the sense that neither team fouls much, and they also like to run and gun and shoot the three, so that was pretty good, even though the Battlers quit putting them up in the second half. So that was something. And I want to do a big shout out to Mike Holbert, who helped us out here producing this for us. So we really appreciate that. And with that, I'll kick it back to Jeff.
Okay, the scoring wasn't that hard to figure out because there weren't a whole lot of girls on either team that scored. For the Battlers, Finley Hine led the way with 26 points. Emma Schlachter had 16, Peyton Stevens 14, so 3 in double figures. And we had at least 2 in double figures in rebounds as well. Roush and Schlachter were both in double figures in rebounds. Alyssa Kaup had 7 points and Layla Cronin 2. For Wakpala, they only had 3 players who scored. Tylene Hawkbear had 23 points, and she was easily in double digits in rebounds as well. Jayla Plentychief had 10. Tayana Howard had 4. Only 2 points total scored off the bench, and that was Layla Cronin's 2. Wakpala did not have any. Tayana Howard fouled out of the game. Once again, we just want to recognize for Wakpala, their seniors, because this was their last game of their high school career, Tylene Hawkbear, who went out with a flourish here with 23 points and about 15 rebounds. Jayla Plentychief had a good game, 10 points. And Danica Demarius, who we did not see tonight, but we congratulate her on her career as well. This was the last time we'll see Taylor Roush here in the Big Red House. She did not score, but she had double-digit rebounds. And so we salute her and wish her well. Warren, any final thoughts?
No, I sure appreciate what the school did us. Give us those nice new hoodies.
It was very nice.
They got their Potter County Battlers colors, red, white, and gray, and they also have our names on it.
Yes.
Also put broadcaster. I don't know if they send there, but you're the ex-Sky pilot. You can tell me.
Big Mouth might have been a better description. But anyway, we do appreciate it, and I will wear it with pride, that's for sure. Well, Warren, I hope we'll be back together again this year. If not, wish you a good spring and summer.
I'll see you around. I'm not going anywhere.
And if they don't replace us with AI, we'll be back in the fall.
And if you revert back to your old job and say a prayer for me every now and then, I'd sure appreciate it.
Well, and I'll take all the prayers I can get too. So
okay, now where will you see the write-up in the
You will
newspaper?
see it in the Potter County News. Warren LeBeau does an excellent job. You can relive this game. It'll be like you were watching it all over again. The editor and owner of that newspaper is Molly McRoberts, along with her husband Harry and their dog, Boone. Yes.
Yeah, if you get a chance to stop in there, you can probably give Boone a treat.
There you go. And if you're not subscribing to the Potter County News, you really should, because it's a fine paper.
And speaking of our sponsors, you patronize those. We appreciate that too, because without them, we couldn't put this on the air on live ticket.
And we want to say a thanks to the Potter County Athletic Boosters too. They do such a good job for us. Our producers, of course, Mike Holbert tonight, Tyler Fisher, Mike Schlachter. Michael Fisher has helped us out at times. And Darren Simon has done a lot. And so many people, the whole Booster Club has helped so much. And folks, I've mentioned this a few times, but I really would like you to consider if you'd be willing to help out on these broadcasts, running the board or running the camera. It would really be appreciated. Our producers do such a fine job, but there's only a few of them, and it gets to be a big job sometimes. And so, because they've got lives too, and they've got other things they're involved in. If anybody would be willing to help, out, well, we would sure appreciate that. And we'll train you. It's not that hard to do. It's a matter of punching buttons or moving a camera back and forth. So, again, we will train you if you would be willing to help out. Looking at some other scores in the area, in the other regional game, I saw it once. Where is it now? There it is. Ipswich defeated Sunshine Bible Academy. It was Ipswich 57, Sunshine Bible Academy 33. And we have Coach Tricia Hine coming over here to help us, to give us a little time here after the game. She's walking up here, as she is. Let's go through a few more scores. Langford area 42, Aberdeen Christian 18. And there she is. She's got the headset on. Can we put the camera on her there, Mike?
No, you don't need to do that.
Yes, we do. Tricia, congratulations. A nice win tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
And now you get ready for the next game.
We're ready. We want Highmore. So there were some things we had to dial in and try to take care of tonight to be focused and ready. So we're hoping we can do those same things tomorrow and get after Highmore.
And boy, you hit the boards really well tonight. Taylor and Roush had double-figure rebounds. So did Emma Schlachter. Alyssa Kaup had quite a number of rebounds too.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't seen any stats yet, but just thinking back to the game, we need to do that. We know tomorrow that's going to be a big piece of what happens on the court. So we want to win the board battle.
And of course, Finley had a big night tonight, 26 points. Just shot the lights out here. So
one of our keys was, trying to be more aggressive on offense. When we played Harrietsville the other night, we had some good looks. We just couldn't get the ball to go through the rim that first half of the game, or it was in and out. So tonight it was, dial it in, be aggressive shooting. You have the shot, you take it. You have the drive, let's do it, and you just keep at it.
Yep.
And if you miss it, you got the next one, and try to have that attitude on the court.
And you had told Warren one of the keys was pressure on defense, and I think we saw that tonight. There were a number of steals and played a good harassing defense too.
Yeah, defense, I love a good defensive game, so it's getting everybody to buy into that, though, is sometimes the challenge. But we think that's one of our keys, too, to winning games and being a competitor, is being able to step up and do those things on defense that we need to. So.
Another one was to attack the hoop, and we saw that tonight. They took some threes early in the game, but after that it was really a matter of driving in and attacking the hoop.
Yeah, I think, when teams play zone, it kind of depends on the zone and who we're playing, but in this situation tonight, they left that lane open, and that provided some of those opportunities.
So, and it was interesting to me, at least, that the Battlers got a big lead early, and then it just kind of stayed around that 10 to 13 point range until late in the third quarter, and then they kind of turned it on again.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about that. It's not quite, I was hoping we could have a little more of a lead there at that point in the game. But, that also makes us have to focus and execute and do the things we need to do. The number 10, I can't remember her name for the team.
Tylene Hawkbear.
Yeah, what a great shooter. I think she kind of ran out of gas there and got frustrated, but she's a nice player. Yeah, they did have to play some tough defense on her. So.
And Hawkbear was tough under the boards, too. She had about 15 rebounds. And was just really, she almost single-handedly kept Wakpala in the game.
Yes. She did. She did. Yeah, she's a good player.
So, some thoughts on the Highmore Herald matchup tomorrow night. What are you going to be focusing on?
I think some of the same things as tonight. We know we have to execute. We're going to have to be dialed in to focus and get after it. Right from the start. We know they're waiting for this rematch too, I'm sure. So, I think on offense, it's just doing what we got to do, executing. Running, no jogging, getting to our spots, setting our screens, moving and playing our game. And defense is going to be big time. Everyone's going to have to be stepping up and ready for the screen and roll and crashing the boards. So.
And before you go, we have one senior this year, Taylor Roush, and this is the last time we'll see her here in the Big Red House. So she'll be playing tomorrow night and hopefully for quite a couple more weeks yet. But just some thoughts on what she has meant to the team and what it's been like just kind of watching her as she's progressed through the years.
Yeah, Taylin, I've gotten to coach her now for 3 years, and, she's always been a positive person on the court. She's always the first one to encourage teammates and help them up or keep them going. In her, she's not always thinking to score, but she's thinking to create opportunities for her teammates. She's looking to, set those seals and make the extra pass, to get her teammate the ball. So she, she's going to be missed inside. She usually matches up with the bigger players for us because she's our height on the team. So, yeah, that'll be a spot that will be hard to fill next year.
Yeah, it will. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. And good luck tomorrow and hopefully for a couple of more weeks yet.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, Coach.
That's Tricia Hine, coach of the Potter County Battlers girls team. And Warren, you've got the headset back. I'll just let you kind of give some final thoughts on the game.
Well, my final thoughts is to get you guys home. You got to go to Pier, and Mr. Holbert's got to go to Hoven, and I got to go across the river. So with that, I'll say drive safe and be safe. Good night, y'all.
Okay. Some other scores. Langford area 42, Aberdeen Christian 18. Let's see, Esteline Hendricks 58, James Valley Christian 17, McIntosh 70, Takini 21. My old hometown Trip Delmont Armor defeats Freeman Academy Marion 37-25. Kimball White Lake 44, Cologne 7. Wow, and that's a final score, 44-7. Let's see what else we have. Waverly South Shore 49, Leola Frederick area 43. That's with a minute left in the period. Oh, and now my app is kind of jumping around on me. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, we'll switch over to A and see. No A games and no double A games are scheduled, so this is
Take care, bud.
This is it. Here we go. I got her back now. Dupree 47, Bison 28. That's with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The other Region 6 game, Ipswich 57, Sunshine Bible Academy 33. Jones County 54, Crazy Horse 7. Wow, 54-7. And so that's all we have for other scores. Let me just check. I was going to assume that there weren't any boys scores tonight, but there are. Aberdeen Roncalli 66, Taos Spazina 27. Highmore Herald 41, Harriet Selby area 25. That's at the end of 3 quarters. Lyman 37, Stanley County 17 at halftime. With 2 minutes left in the fourth, Aberdeen Christian 64, Redfield 45. Wakpala is playing against North Central tonight, and that's one that the Battlers are interested in because Wakpala just barely ahead of the Battlers in the standings. But we don't have a score on that. I'm trying to see if... looks like it just started, actually. And looks like it is 8-0 is what I'm reading so far. So that looks like that game just started. In Class A, boys, Lyman 37, Stanley County 17. That's at halftime. And that looks like about all we've got there. So that's really all of the local scores that we have. In national sports, we have baseball scores, and I know they're spring training games, but as much of a baseball fan as I am, I'm going to give them to you anyway. St. Louis defeated the Mets 7-4. Texas 11, the White Sox 3. Sacramento and Kansas City played to a 1-1 tie. Cincinnati beat the Dodgers 8-1. Colorado and San Francisco played to a 2-2 tie. The Angels beat San Francisco 7-4. Seattle 12, Milwaukee 8. Cubs 10, San Diego 5. Arizona beat Cleveland 4-3. Had a number of games in Florida postponed. Minnesota at Tampa Bay, the Yankees at Boston, Atlanta at Baltimore, Miami, Houston, Toronto, Detroit, and Pittsburgh, Philadelphia were all rained out. In NCAA basketball, Michigan, number 15 Michigan and Nebraska are tied at 35 with 11:30 to play. And with 12:25 left in the first, it is number 4 Houston 16, number 10 Texas Tech 14. NBA scores with 3:47 left, Detroit leads the Clippers 95-88. With 4:45 left, it's Brooklyn 97, Washington 96. With 2:39 left, it's Chicago 138, Philadelphia 98. 7:39 left, Atlanta leads Miami 82-73. In the third quarter, it's Oklahoma City beating Minnesota 72-53. Still in the first quarter, Portland 30, Utah 24. One final at least, Denver 125, Indiana 116. Women's basketball, number 1 Texas defeated Georgia 57-26. And number 17 Baylor upsets number 14 Kansas State 79-62. So that's all we've got. And again, we don't know when we'll be back on the air on Battlers Live. We know that our Lady Battlers will be playing tomorrow night. That'll be in Highmore. And I know Highmore live streams their games, so you will be able to watch it, just not on Battlers Live. And we know that the boys will play a week from tomorrow, but we don't know where that's going to be. We hope it'll be here in Gettysburg. But there are games to play. Battlers have one to play in Timber Lake. I think if they won that game, that would pretty much assure them of a home game. But if they don't, Wakpala still has 3 games to play, including tonight. So that could work out to where we have a home game there as well. And I see Tyler Fisher put on the headset. Did you have some things you wanted to say, Tyler?
Well, yeah, just if they go to Battlers.Live, that should be a link to our Battlers.Live account if you go to Battlers.Live. Otherwise, you can always go to the YouTube. Everything's run on Battlers.Live through YouTube. So if you search the Highmore Pirates or the Potter County Battlers on YouTube, you should be able to find the game tomorrow night.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that.
Absolutely, and a big shout out to both Warren and Jeff for everything they've done for not only this season but our fall seasons as well, with volleyball and football, and don't know if we'll get you on the air for track. We'll see. Are you going to come up and announce those track meets?
Yeah, I'm planning to come up for track.
All right. Well, if Mike Schlochter's got anything to do with it, I'm sure we'll be broadcasting some of it. So I get pretty busy in the field that time of year. But we'll do what we can for sure.
And depending on how things go, I hope that won't be the next time we're on the air, but it could be. Just don't know.
I think we've probably got a pretty good chance of hosting one of the Sweet 16 games, either in, like we have the last several years.
Well, and I sure hope so.
Whether it's boys or girls, I don't know yet, but I know that they've asked us that. So we'll bring that to them, whether hopefully the Battlers are playing. If not, whoever gets the opportunity to play in those games, we'll get an opportunity to cover them. So.
Yeah, and a lot of that depends on just how the pairings match up and who's playing who. So.
Geographically, if we're somewhere near the middle, it kind of works out. They love our facilities and most of all our commentators and our production. So we're lucky to have you guys. So thanks for all you do.
Tyler, thank you for all of your help all season long, all of the seasons long. It's been all of the seasons you're here, and Mike Hobart and Mike Schlochter as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't do it without all those guys. They're incredible. We got a good team.
And again, if anybody would like to help out, we'd be happy to train you.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff's got the numbers figured out. Really, all we need is somebody to pan this camera. We used to be able to use the huddle camera, and that just doesn't sync up with our system anymore, so we have to manually pan the camera. So it's really just as easy as pointing a camera. That's all we really need.
Yeah, and if somebody would be willing to do that next year or even late this year, we'd sure appreciate it.
You bet. Reach out to me or Kelsey or anybody else on the Booster Club. We'll get you hooked up.
So, once again, the quarter scores tonight. The Battlers led 22-13 after the first quarter. Was 32-19 at halftime. And then the Battlers took over late in the third quarter, led 50-29 at the third quarter break, and wound up with a running clock and winning at 65-37. Finley High led the way with 26 points, Emma Schlochter 16, Peyton Stevens 14. Tylene Hawkbear led Wakpala with 23 points, and Jayla Plenty Chief had 10. So, in the words of Vern Gosden, that just about does it, don't it? So for my partner Warren LeBeau, who will have this game written up in the Potter County News, for Tyler Fisher, for Mike Hobart, we say thank you for watching tonight. Please patronize our sponsors. Let them know how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics. We thank you, and we wish you a good night, and may God bless.